Going live. We are live. It's your boy Philly Bandilly back again with another video. Now, I've posted it out on my Facebook. I do apologise for the lack of a Premier League review video, which I was meant to release today, like I said the other day. However, I got confused with when Man United were playing against West Ham, which is today. So my Premier League review will be coming tomorrow. So to take a look at the team lineups, which have been announced like 15 minutes ago, I believe, 12 minutes ago. So for Man United, we've got Dean Henderson in net, which was expected. Telles and Wan-Bissaka, with Maguire and Lindelof starting again. Doesn't fill us with confidence after the way we defended against Everton, being honest. But it is what it is. Matic and Fred. Now, I think that could be very good in terms of covering up for them, for Lindelof and Maguire. But time will tell with that one. And then we've got Greenwood, Van der Beek, Rashford and Martial. Now, I'm surprised that Bruno's been benched. However, you've got to keep the best player fit 100%, especially after Pogba got injured. We need him to be staying fit 100%. And then for West Ham, they've started with Fabianski in net, Kufal, Cresswell, Ogbonna and Dawson. They've been solid recently in the league. Really hard defence to break down. Being good going forward as well. Declan Rice, Mark Noble and Soucek make the midfield three. And then Fornals, Bowen and Yarmolenko make up the front three. So I assume that Yarmolenko is going to be playing striker. Yeah, it certainly seems as though that is the case. So, yeah, on the bench, we've got Williams, Cavani, Tuanzebe, Bruno. Diallo's on the bench. Now, it would be nice to be able to see him because I've not actually seen any of him yet. And obviously, he's just came with £30 million price tag. So I want to see what he's got. Maybe he could be holding on if we're winning later on in the game, or maybe even if we need a goal, he might be an option. And then Shaw, Dan James, Grant and McTominay. So there's good options on the bench if needed for the game. And then West Ham have got Alves, Balbuena, Trott, Odu, Beko, Benrahma, Johnson, Diop, Lanzini and Fredericks on the bench. So they've got some options as well. Like Benrahma's certainly a threat off the bench, so is Lanzini. Lanzini showed earlier in the season against Tottenham actually that he can be very effective off the bench when he scored a worldie against them. So I believe Man U are going to set up in the usual 4-2-3-1 formation. Rashford on the left, Greenwood on the right. It's been effective having Rashford back on the left, and I hope it continues long into the future. I hope he's just not taken away from that position now, because that is where Rashford thrives. It's how he's got so many goals and assists this season, even though he's looked quite poor this season. And I'll point out that most of the time when he's looked poor is when he has played on the right. So I believe it's a really good decision from Ollie to put him back into that position where he's just so suited to play, being able to cut inside in the manner he does. Martial will be looking to follow up his goals against Southampton. He didn't really. I think he got a little bit of game time the other day, but not loads. But and with West Ham, they seem as though they're going to be setting up in a 4-3-3. More than likely, Rice and Noble will be the ones to drop. And Soucek will make the runs from deep, like what he has been doing all season. I pointed it out a few videos ago. Soucek is a massive part of what's making West Ham really good right now. I said Antonio was the other one. He's not even in the team, so I'm not sure what's happened to him. Could be an injury. I'm not sure, but it's certainly looking like West Ham are going to go for this. They've started with a pretty strong team, in my opinion. Man United, we've taken Bruno out of the team. Quite a lot of times we've seen that when Bruno's out of the team, he usually needs to come on and save us. I'm hoping that's not the case tonight. He did it against Liverpool when we played them in the cup. And now I'm hoping Donny can get the job done, even though he hasn't looked the greatest in recent games, but that's just coming off the bench. But I will be back later on with a reaction to the game after the full-time whistle has gone. So please, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and like if you have enjoyed. Until then, take care.